Happy Howloween! A canine pop-up treat. Bow, wow, wow. It's Halloween. What a doggone silly scene. Dogs do tricks to earn their treats. Up and down the spooky streets. Pooches prance on every stoop. A barking bee leaps through a hoop. A skinny hot dog scurries by. His pail of goodies swinging high. On silent paws, a ghost appears. Above the sheet, poke perky ears. A spooky puppy howls a tune, his nose upturned to face the moon. Pumpkins dash here and there, with glowing eyes that give a scare. A moaning mummy, wrapped up tight, stiffly stalks the autumn night. At last, the dogs have got their fill. They gather on a nearby hill. And then this silly canine crew yaps happy Howloween to you.
Ghost afraid of the dark. One Halloween, and this tale is true, there once was a ghost, and his name was Boo. Boo carved pumpkins. He loved trick-or-treat. He liked to have fun and parade in the street. October nights should have been such a lark, but poor little Boo was afraid of the dark. Boo stamped his foot, he yowled, and he glared. It just wasn't right for a ghost to be scared. I need some help, he said with a groan. It's really too hard to be brave on my own. So he decided to go visit a few friends. Boo went to see Witch, who was stirring a spell. She gazed in her cauldron and breathed in its smell. I can't work by day. I make such a stink. It's better when people are sleeping, I think. The dark is our friend. Don't fear the night. Make spells with me until it gets light. Boo went to see Frank, who was having a ball. He skipped and he boogied all down the hall.
I can't dance by day. People would giggle. But when it gets late, I just want to wiggle. The dark is our friend. Don't fear the night. Dance here with me until it gets light.
Dracula's house was only next door. When Drac swished his cape, his feet left the floor. I can soar by day. There's no fun in that. The night is the time I turn into a bat. The dark is our friend. Don't fear the night. Come fly with me until it gets light. Werewolf was waiting, bushy and hairy. He didn't think that the darkness was scary. I can't howl by day. It's really too soon. I need to stand in the glow of the moon. The dark is our friend. Don't fear the night. Shout out with me until it gets light. Last, Boo saw Mummy, all ready to go, wrapped up in white from his head to his toe.
I can't walk by day with bandages trailing. People would trip and then they'd start wailing. The dark is our friend. Don't fear the night. Dress up with me until it gets light.
Boo floated home, his face full of smiles. This was the best time that he'd had by miles. The dark is my friend. I don't fear the night. I had so much fun until it got light. It was my buddies that helped me to see. I'll throw them a party. A thank you from me. Boo closed the drapes, the house filled with gloom. He needed darkness for his party room. All of that day, he prepared for the eve, hiding all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Along came the chums that Boo wanted to thank. Witch, Mummy, Drac, and then Werewolf and Frank. "Hey!" shouted Boo as he opened the door. "Let's stay up late. This is no time to snore." The dark is our friend. Don't fear the night. Party with me until it gets light. Boo and his pals had a spooky old time with cobwebs and candy and pumpkins and slime. They made stinky potions. They learned how to fly. They dressed up in rags and they howled to the sky. The night was a hit, packed with wonder and thrills. Then Frank put on music and showed off his skills. The glitter ball turned, and the beat sounded thumpy. Boo's feet were skippy and twirly and jumpy. The monsters clapped and sang "Hey Diddle Diddle." And there was young Boo dancing right in the middle. He got faster and faster. It was quite a show. Then all of a sudden, Boo started to glow. What a magical sight that little ghost made, shining and glowing in every shade. The rhythm was fun, and the music was loud. But darkness had helped him stand out from the crowd. Being brave was not easy for scared little Boo, but he gave it a try, and look what he could do. Boo hadn't known. He'd never had warning. The little ghost shimmered until it was morning. And when it got time for the party to close, Boo gave a yawn and got ready to doze. The dark is the best. I love the night. Now let's snuggle up, 'cause here comes the light.
Howloween at the zoo. It's Halloween at the zoo. The elephants are ready. The hippos and tigers are too. The flamingos look spooky. The kangaroo needs her crew. The gorilla and monkeys dress alike. And the zebras give all their friends a fright. Trick-or-treating at the zoo gives them a chance to say boo! Happy Halloween!
If you're spooky and you know it, moan and groan. Float around and haunt the people in your home. Strap on skates, thump and bump, make your little brother jump. If you're spooky and you know it, moan and groan. If you're greedy and you know it, shout yo-ho. Dance a pirate jig until it's time to go. Wave your rusty, trusty sword. Order scallywags aboard. If you're greedy and you know it, shout yo-ho. If you're witchy and you know it, mix a brew. Throw some frog legs in your potion, icky poo. Cackle as the cauldron bubbles, add a taste of trolls and troubles. If you're witchy and you know it, mix a brew. If you're fiendish and you know it, flash a smile. Bare your pointed teeth and show some vampy style. Wrap your cloak above your chin, pull some tasty people in. If you're fiendish and you know it, flash a smile. If you're hairy and you know it, howl and growl. When the moon is full, it's time for you to prowl. As your prey comes into sight, snatch it quick and take a bite. If you're hairy and you know it, howl and growl. If you're sneaky and you know it, arch your back. Spread your claws to show you're ready to attack. Twitch your tail and screech meow. Show the little kitties how. If you're sneaky and you know it, arch your back. If you're frightful and you know it, shake an arm. While you're standing in a field out on a farm. If birds bite at your crop, wave at them until they stop. If you're frightful and you know it, shake an arm. If you're bony and you know it, touch your toes. You can bend and twist to strike a funny pose. Spread your arms and bend your knees, move in any way you please. If you're bony and you know it, touch your toes. If you're scary and you know it, stomp your feet as you meet up with your friends out on the street. Walk together door to door to get candy and lots more. If you're scary and you know it, trick or treat.
Monster Train.
All aboard!
A. All monsters arise at All Hallows Eve.
Yay!
B. Baby Bat brings a blueberry bagel.
Nom, 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 nom.
C. Crow carries candy corn. D. Dracula draws a daring dragon. E.
Evil elf eats eyeballs.
F. Frankenstein's monster is frightened of fire. G. Ghost gives a gentleman goosebumps. say. Oh, dear.
H.
Headless horseman hunts in a haunted house. Whoa! I.
Imp inspects insect ice cream.
J. Jack-o'-lantern juggles jars of jam.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hup, 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 hup.
K. Kraken eats kidney beans with ketchup. L. Loch Ness monster licks a lollipop. Aye. M. Mummy makes a magical muffin at midnight. N. Night owl nags his noisy neighbor. O. Ogre owns an orange owl. P. Phantom pops popcorn for the party. Q. Questing beast quivers quietly. R. Robot reads and roller skates. S. Skeleton sips spider soup. T.
Troll tastes terrible toast. Blech.
U. Unicorn uses an unusual umbrella. V. Vampire becomes a vegetarian. W. Witch waves her wand at a werewolf. X. Zana offers extra X-rays. Y. Yeti yearns for a yummy yellow yogurt. Z. Zombie zigzags through to Zombieland. Mouse Mystery. Chapter 1. Who's there? Late at night, Mouse heard a sigh. Then a scratch. Then a scrape. Then an odd little cry. She looked in the closet and behind the door. She looked in the cupboard. She looked in the drawer. She checked very carefully under the chair. "It must be a ghost," said Mouse. "Who's there?" Chapter 2. A Plan. The next day, Mouse told her friends about the sounds in the night. "You need a trap," said Wren. "Woo-hoo!" "I'll spin a web," said Spider. "With any luck, the ghost will get stuck." Bunny said, "I'll bring peas to spread on the floor. The ghost will trip or maybe slip." "Turn out your lights so the ghost cannot see," said Mole helpfully. "It won't work," said Goat. Woo-hoo! Chapter 3. Setting the Trap. So that night, Mouse hung the web, spread the peas, and turned out the light. And late that night, Mouse heard a sigh. Then a scratch. Then a scrape. Then an odd little cry. Mouse hopped out of bed, excited to see what she had caught. Oh! But she slipped on a pea. Whoa! She fell into the web and got stuck like a fly. "This plan does not work," said Mouse with a sigh. Chapter 4. A New Plan. "I told you so," said Goat the next day. "For catching a ghost, that's not the way." "Then tell us what is," Mouse said to Goat. "Please." "Of course," said Goat. "The best way is cheese." Chapter 5. Catching the Ghost. So that night, Mouse put cheese on the table and behind the door and under the chair on her shiny new floor. Then she hid in the closet, as quiet as a mouse, and perked up her ears to the sounds in her house. And she heard nibble, 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 slurp. Slipper, slapper, slobber. Burp. Chapter 6. Caught. Mouse switched on the light. There in her house was the skinniest, scraggliest, scruffy young mouse. His coat was all matted. He had a black eye. His whiskers were sticky. Miss Mouse said, "Oh, my!" "Please, miss," said the mouse, "don't send me away. I don't have a home. If you let me stay, I'll wash your windows and scrub your floors and make your bed and paint your doors and..." "Calm down," said Miss Mouse. "Of course you can stay. When you've had a bath. What's your name, anyway?" "Malachi Gimcrack," he said. "Call me Mac." Chapter 7. A Happy Ending. Such a snug little house for two mice together. In rain and in shine, in all kinds of weather. Old friends and new friends come over to play. And this mystery ends with a party. Hooray! Put it on crackers. Put it on bread. Cheese goes best with friends, Goat said. The end.
Monster, be good. Don't be scared. You are in charge of the monsters. If you tell them how to behave, they will listen. If a monster is noisy, whisper in its ear. Be quiet. If a monster is hungry, give it a fork and a spoon and say, "Chew your food." If a monster is selfish, say, "Take turns." If a monster is mean, walk away and say, "Goodbye." If a monster scares you, scare it back and say, "Boo!" If a monster makes a mess, say, clean up. If a monster is wild, give it a timeout and say, sit still. If a monster is tired and grumpy, send it to bed and say, go to sleep. And if the monster asks nicely, kiss it and say, good night. Monster needs one more. This hungry monster says, I have one cookie. I need one more. Another cookie to chew. One, two. I had one. Now I have two. This not-so-happy monster says, I have two balloons. I need one more. Another balloon just for me. One, two, three. I had two. Now I have three. This grumpy monster says, I have 3 apples. I must have one more. Another apple. Here's one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 3. Now I have 4. This sad monster says, whoa! I have 4 beach balls. I need one more. Whoa! Another beach ball. Like the water? Can you dive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 4. Now I have 5. This grabby monster says, I have 5 strawberries. I need one more. Another berry. Good for licks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 5. Now I have 6. This grouchy monster says, I have 6 crackers. I need 1 more. So many crackers. 8, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 6. Now I have 7. This candy-loving monster says, I have 7 jelly beans. I need 1 more. Lots of jelly beans. Isn't that great? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had 7. Now I have 8. This sleepy monster says, I have 8 teddy bears. I need 1 more. A gold bear. That's so fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had 8. Now I have 9. Then this sleepy monster says, I have 9 goodnight kisses. I want more. More. Mama, kiss me again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I had 9. Now I have 10. I'm cozy. I'm snug. Now all I need is 1 big hug. I just need 1 more.
If you don't have Vooks, what are you waiting for? It's a kid-safe, ad-free library full of storybooks that are brought to life. Ask your grown-up and start exploring more fun stories like these. Seriously, you have to check it out.
Thanks for watching. For more stories, try the Vooks app for free today.